dude. Careful. Did you forget?
Realist podcast. Welcome to the You Heard Podcast. This is episode 144 of the podcast, and you're able to find the podcast Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube video, Anchor.fm, www.youheardpodcast.co. We cannot afford the M. www.patreon.com/youareherepod. Our first 3 patrons, and every tier, the Cresters are living. They're out there. Thank you guys so much. Putting you guys on the screen right here. Thank you so much. We got it up there. If you guys want to support, let's go. Formosa hot sauce. If you want a family recipe, artisan, tasty hot sauce, Formosa hot sauce, man. They got so many different flavors. They got so many variety packs. It's legit. It's vegan, gluten-free, healthy. I'm telling you, best hot sauce I've ever had. FormosaSauce.com. Go get yourself some.
FormosaHotSauce.com. Valino's Meat Market Steakhouse. Blam. You heard it right. That's the family restaurant.
Is that family?
Dude. That is the family restaurant. That's in Wayne, New Jersey.
What grassroots over here?
I'm talking about real fine cuts of steak. I'm talking about fillets. I'm talking about sirloins, New York strips. I'm talking about, I always say it every week, the cauliflower, the cream cauliflower, bro. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Go check it out. When you're going, let me know. DM me. I'll be there.
There we go.
Valina's Meat Market Steakhouse. Dude, today we've got a guest.
Yeah, this is exciting, man.
Dude, this is a big deal. This is a big deal.
We like to adventure out. You know, we're a filmmaking podcast. This is our...
But we're venturing.
We don't confine ourselves, all right?
We don't confine ourselves.
We like to get outside the box.
We said that this year, the beginning of the year. We
see what I did there?
We're going to get a little more adventurous with who we invite to our show. Because I believe. Now, you know I've been getting into boxing a little bit with the training stuff.
They call him ICU Davey Danger.
They call me...
What's up?
They call me Davey Danger. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you right now. Boxing's an art form, bro.
Bro, the meat market, that's your fucking fists.
That's right.
It's kind of weird, actually.
Boxing's an art form, dude. And boxers are artistes, bro. And they are just as artistic as anyone I've met on the show. And we got one today. My boy Chase is here. Chase, welcome to the show, man.
Welcome, man.
Thank you.
Boom. We got a legit
Chase. Chase is here. Chase, we met, man, at the gym. I'm repping the shirt today. This is where we met. Whippany Athletic Club. That's where we're fighting out of, right? That's where you're fighting out of.
Absolutely.
Dude, how did you find the gym? How did you find Angelo, my uncle? How did you find him?
Okay, so Angelo, I've known Angelo for like 3 or 4 years now. Like I've known Angelo for a while. Like I got into it through my cousin Justin.
Okay.
He introduced me to like the Whippany Athletic Club.
I heard Justin's a monster.
Dude. Oh my God. It's an understatement, bro. It's an understatement, bro. That guy, like, he has so much potential, dude. I just hope that, like, you know, he gets there to that level because he's at that level. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not a lot of, I've sparred a lot of people across New Jersey, and I haven't really sparred anybody that can hit that hard, move that fast, keep coming, keep their distance. You know what I'm saying? And make it seem effortless. You know what I'm saying? He's got a gift. I hope he just uses it. You know?
Yeah. So you walked in and you saw Angelo was training your cousin.
It didn't exactly happen like that.
Okay.
So my cousin was deep into boxing at that time. He was actually fighting with Angelo and stuff like that.
Oh,
like
wow.
as far as like under him, in the amateurs and stuff like that. So I was not boxing. I wasn't doing anything. I was just watching him. I was just around my cousin at the time. I didn't do any boxing. None of that. I did football in middle school, bro. I was never, I'm not a star athlete, bro. I'm not no super runner. I'm not nah. I did cross country actually in middle school too.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was in the chess club.
Oh, dang.
What?
I mean, that's crazy.
That's it.
Chess club.
Yeah, and then after that, I say about a year went by, and another one of my cousins, my cousin Ray, he brought me into boxing. Like, he brought me to Whippany. He brought me and showed me how to throw combos, how to get in shape. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to take this out of your diet. You got to, like, all these things that follow you to the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he brought me in about a year later, and then he actually had an Achilles injury. So he wasn't able to box anymore. So I just went back to Whippany by myself, and I just started training. And then COVID happened.
Yeah.
I actually was boxing out in a what is it called? Nutley. I was in Nutley.
That's where I'm living.
Yeah, right there. So I was in Nutley. And we were there through COVID because that was the only gym I could find that was open at the time because everything was shutting down. I was like, damn, like I got into boxing at the worst time because the world's about to shut down and the world's over. I was just like, what am I supposed to do? And then like COVID started to let up, and then I went back to Whippany, and I had leveled up by this time like a whole lot because I was in a whole nother area, whole different group of fighters, whole different coach, like, and you know what I'm saying, and just taking everything in as, you know. And then I saw Angelo, and Angelo saw me hitting the bag, and he was like, yo, like, you got a coach? Like, he's like, you got a coach? Yeah. And at the time, it's funny because I told him I wanted to train me, right? And I met one of my mom's friends, and he's also a boxing coach, right?
Okay.
And he's got his own gym, and it's closer to me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to lie. I actually flaked on Angelo.
Right.
I flaked on him. Totally flaked on him. He told me to come through, Angelo. And I didn't come through. And but I ended up coming back to Whippany, and then me and Angelo met up again, and it's been like he's been leveling me up like crazy ever since you see it, dude.
Yeah,
like, it's bro, he got my feet under me. He's got he's like, I had a tool, now he's turning it into a weapon. You know what I'm saying? It's you know.
Yeah, he I mean, since I've seen you, I think I started there like 8 months ago, 8 or 9 months ago, about.
Yeah.
And when I saw you at first, like, you know, like super talented, super athletic, and then I just like because the things he teaches us is like, and especially with you, is like setting your feet in a jab, like even like a push pull jab, like your feet are so set, the momentum's coming off the back foot, and you're putting it through somebody. It's not like it's just a touch, you know. Absolutely. Stuff like that I'm seeing, and I'm like, dude, that's only from Angelo. You're not getting that from many other places. You know?
No. There's a lot of coaches out here, and everybody is teaching essentially the same thing, but just through different perspectives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think his perspective on my physique would be, it's like that's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're a lighter weight guy, but he's like, he's trying to put power behind every one of your shots that you choose.
Because I'll be making everybody uncomfortable. Yeah. Everybody's going to be uncomfortable. I see, even when I spar guys like with 30 pounds on me, they're uncomfortable. Yeah, like, they don't want to come forward.
Yeah. Well, you're in there too with like a Bert. Like Bert is like
170, dude. He's like 170.
Is he 170?
He has to be like 170.
I was saying more. I thought he'd be more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that just off of just looking at him. I don't know. I never seen him on a scale before. Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's real. And I'm lucky actually with Bert, because Bert was like my real first sparring partner. Wow. Like for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And Bert used to train with like a lot of
Arturo
heavy.
Gotti.
Yeah, Arturo.
He was Arturo Gotti's sparring partner for a year, dude. That guy's got so much knowledge, and he's been in.
You can see
he's been in deep water that I haven't even touched yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I sparred him. Me and him sparred. I want to say what was it? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday we sparred, dog. And I forgot Bert knew how to box. Like, you know how Bert likes to come forward, right? He's gonna walk through shots and catch you with them hooks, boy, and it's gonna hurt. And you better be ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You better be ready. But he was boxing me, and I ain't, dude. And I've sparred Bert for years now, maybe 3 years. I've never seen him, you know, do these moves, some head movements, stepping to the outside. And I'm like, what the, like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm telling you. But that's like, it's like, there's so many styles. There's so much you can see. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's so much to this sport. That's why it's the hardest sport. It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
You gotta really like I wake up in the morning, I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna be a boxer, I'm gonna be a real one. I'm gonna get up right now, I'm gonna go.
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about, bro. Like, the thing I noticed about you, Mikey, like, he's in the gym. He was there 5:30. I think I'm there early. I'm there at 7. Yeah. He's there at 5:30 at the door. By the time I get there, there's a pool of sweat on the ground. He's in like full like the swishy clothes, like sweating through him, you know, the sweatsuit. Damn. He's walking down each bag. It's 3-minute rounds, right? You got the timer going. Yeah. He's not even waiting a full minute in between for rest. He's taking 30-second rests, and he's walking down each bag. So 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. There's like 10 of them, and then back. He's doing like 20 rounds almost on these bags, and then going to do like all the other shit you did. Really? Yeah. I don't see no one work like, I've never seen it. No one in that gym works like that. No one in that gym works like that. No, absolutely. That I've seen.
No.
So when you're going, because do y'all do the same thing? Or
no. Like,
what do you do?
I'll go in. So I'm going in,
He's
bro.
like, I'm not.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I'm going in and like, I'll do my warm ups.
Tie my shoes.
I'll do like 6 rounds, 7 rounds, on the bag. I'm taking a full minute break in between, But I'm no slouch, you know what I'm saying? I put it on it, but. No, Chase. He's also sparring every weekend. He's in it. But he's also training for a fight.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get to. It's like, so what's the
and not just any fight, the gloves.
Yeah, man.
Golden Gloves.
The Golden Gloves.
So how did you make the decision, bro? Like, this is the year. This is the year I want to like level up and I want to get ready for the Golden Gloves. I'm ready to do it. Like, what was the?
It was a lot. It's a lot that went into it. Like, it's a lot that went into it. It's like, I mean, first of all, I'm not a spring chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old. I'm 27.
And that's old in the boxing game.
Yeah, dude, 27's old, bro. In boxing, that's old as shit, dog.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Old as hell,
But
bro.
you're in your prime. Like, you're not even in your prime yet.
Yeah,
No.
You're like getting into it. You're not even in it. Really.
No.
But for boxing, it's old. They're saying.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah. So I mean, but like if you look at like Bernard Hopkins, like he came in late. You know what I'm saying? He was a champion. You know what I'm saying? They can say what they want about him. He's still a champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people do pick this sport up late and become champions. You know what I'm saying? I'm hopefully, if God willing, I'm one of them people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, being that I picked the sport up so late, I go so hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't waste a day. I can't waste a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm up. Okay, word. I'm up right now. I'm up at 3 a.m. All right, word. I'm going to be at the gym at 5:30.
Yeah.
All right, I left the gym. Damn, I still got more in me. All right, I'm going to just go run 10 miles.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what? Today I'm going to push myself. Let's do 13. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, it's just like that. Like, it's just every day I'm pushing myself to my limit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have the luxury of time.
Yeah.
Like other boxers
I get
do.
it.
That's the motivation. It's like, okay, I see that now.
Yeah.
Every day, dog, you got to get up and go get it. It's not gonna come. It's not gonna come to you. Nothing is going to come to you. It's not gonna get handed to you. That's the thing about
It's
this.
such a cold sport.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude. You know how many times, bro? I've been when COVID happened. Luckily, I found. I'll shout him out. KO Contender. KO Contender Boxing. Shout out to Coach Fee.
Shout out.
He was there. He was there when COVID happened. He was still there at the gym. You know what I'm saying? We was rocking. You know what I'm saying? We were still sparring. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get you in no trouble.
I was gonna say,
You know
maybe
what
we
I'm
should
saying?
bleep him out.
You
We
know what
should
I'm
take it
saying?
out.
You know, I don't
at this
know.
point,
Do
you
what you
know.
want, but I'm saying I gotta shout him out because I don't think I would have got to where I am without those. That was definitely my stepping stone gym. You know what I'm saying? Like that was it for me. That I got to have one of the best sparring partners, this kid Delvis. That kid, bro. I'm telling you, if he goes pro, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I think I'm good, bro. That kid's he's like smaller than me, but he's a wrecking ball.
Really?
It makes no sense. He's smaller than me, but he's a wrecking ball. Like, bro, I'm telling you. Yo, Delvis, you better go pro. I'm not playing. You better go pro. I'm gonna be mad as hell if you don't.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. But I mean, I just make every day count. I don't slouch. I don't I always tell myself, this is my motto to myself. I got 2 mottos. I go, there's make adjustments, not excuses. You know what I'm saying? And then my second motto is if you're gonna be one, you might as well be a real one. There's so many people out in this world saying they do something and they only know a couple statistics about it, or they're not fully in it, or they only do it a couple hours out of the week. You know what I'm saying? No, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna really do that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna know, okay, he's a real one. He doesn't play around. When he comes around, the energy's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The wind blows a little bit when he comes around. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
But it's true. It's like that the way people see you, it changes the room, right? You know what I'm saying? Like when you walk in there, it's different than if I fucking walk in. I'm an actor who's training to look like a boxer.
Exactly.
You're a boxer. You know what I mean? Like you're training for your first fight.
Yeah.
And there's a respect with that. There's such like the thing about this sport, bro, it's cold, but it's also like I love talking to fighters. I love talking to boxers, people who, because there's so much there's a respect there.
There's no ego.
No ego.
No ego like here in this sport. I mean, there are people. Don't get me wrong. There's always got to be that one guy. You know what I'm saying? Or a couple guys.
Yeah.
But it's not like the real ones. You won't see them really poking their chest out too much. They won't even tell you who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of my my cousin Ray that brought me into it when he met, I want to shout out Shadisha Green.
Shout out.
She's out of New Jersey. She's a champion.
Okay.
She's a female boxer.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? She's really out here putting it in, putting in that work. I see it. You know what I'm saying? She may not know me personally, but I see her in the gym putting in that work.
Yeah.
She met my cousin Ray, and she told him, like, she gave him a couple pointers, and then he asked her who she was, and she didn't answer him. Wow. The real ones, they're not gonna tell you like, oh, I'm this and I'm that and I'm that and I'm this. Yeah. They're just gonna look, hey, yo, do this.
Yeah.
And yo, who you? I'm just Chase.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest monsters in this game. They won't even tell you what they do.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think those like egos stick around, or do they fizzle out?
I mean,
you think they make it for the long run?
Some people do with egos stick around. I mean, but
look at Gervonta. Like, what do you think about Tank? Tank's got an ego.
He has an ego, but I don't think that is like the sole reason why people watch him. I feel like when you solely watch somebody for the ego or because they're trolling, they usually end up getting the worst out of the sport. Like, and I mean, like, as far as like in the ring, they get beat really bad and you really don't hear from them again.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I mean,
like, what's his name, dog? Oh my God, Broner.
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect example.
But he has skills though.
He does.
He has skills.
Does.
But like, you can't like again, that ego, bro. Once you start talking crazy and start looking at certain fighters like they're pushovers, bro, you can activate. That's the thing about fighting too. You can activate somebody by saying something about them or doing something or brushing them a certain way. Because we all do this. We all do this every day. We all, you know what I'm saying? We all dogs, but like you don't want that dog to all of a sudden feel really hungry for your blood. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what do you think it takes to be a fighter? Like, how did you get in this? Like, what is it about you that you think brought you to this point where you're like, I want to fight. I want to try to make this a career.
Well, when I was a kid, I was aggressive.
Okay.
I was an aggressive kid. My dad called me Bam Bam. Like, literally.
Yeah.
Like, I used to walk around the house with a Fisher-Price bat. You remember the yellow one?
Yeah.
Just walk around banging that shit across the house, all across the house. Bang, bang, just hitting that shit. I don't even know why I did it. I just did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's when my dad called me Bam Bam. And I was like, in school, I always fought. Daycare fought. Middle school, always. And it's not like I'm like a super aggressive guy. I'm like, I don't know. That's just how I let it out. You know what I'm saying? And I never found the right avenue to direct that energy. You know what I'm saying? It was always looked at as fighting is bad. Fighting is bad. Fighting is bad. You shouldn't fight. You know, maybe you got anger problems, this and that. And it's really not. It's just, I'm an energetic person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very hands-on person too. You know what I mean? Yeah. And fighting definitely helped me let that out. It definitely helped me find a good clarity. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. As far as that. Yeah. And you got to go through stuff in life too. It's not like that either. Like you gotta go through shit. You gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I lost my father at a young age. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I lost him at a real young age. So it forced me to grow up real young. You know what I'm saying? You're in a house, your mom, and you know what I'm saying? You got to deal with a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, her getting married and, now you got stepbrothers. Now you got to deal with, you know what I'm saying, with this. And now, like, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, my father wasn't a slouch. I'm just going to say that. He wasn't no slouch. So, like, when he died, there's, like, money being moved around. There's a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? And basically what I'm saying is I went through a lot growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, getting punched in the face is like, oh, this is easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can. What, you're gonna punch me in my face? I get to hit you back. Yeah, you're allowing me to hit you back. Okay, this is perfect. This is great.
It's not a game. It's not fun. Like, it's fun, but it's not like, it's not basketball.
No, but the thing is, when you get deep in this, it is like basketball. Wow. But you got to get deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get really, really deep into it, like, to where it hurts. You're still training. It hurts though. You know what I'm saying? Like today, I really can't move. Like, not like right now, but I'm saying, like, oh, like, when I wake up one day, I really can't move my knee too well today. I'm still gonna run 6 miles though. I'm still gonna hit the gym later. Yep. I mean, I'm going to stretch, obviously, run some cold water, you know what I'm saying, recovery and all of that, but I'm still going to, there's no, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter there's no restraints here. I'm just on go. Yeah. That's how you have to be in this. You have to be on go. If you're not on go, somebody's going to get you. Yeah. Like, literally.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's my number one fear is like somebody get me. I'm not working hard enough and I go somewhere and
I was going to say, what are you most afraid of in this thing? Like,
well, I mean, right now, I mean, like that, but like, I mean, I go so hard now, I'm not worried about that.
You don't fear
I don't worry about that. Like, so like whenever I get in the ring now, it's more like, okay, what does this guy like to do? I'm going to take it from him.
It's like chess, right? It's like,
it's literally 4K chess, but high speed as hell. High speed.
Yeah.
You got to have... You gotta be thinking, bro. Because there's another mind in there with you that's thinking too. You know what I'm saying, about how to hurt you. So you gotta be, But yeah, I mean, this boxing thing is like once you get deep into it, it really like it's like okay, like I'm actually looking for my next monster to slay.
Wow.
It's kind of like that. It's like you're looking like I'm looking for somebody to beat me.
So fear never played a part in this for you. Like you can't remember being afraid getting in even sparring or like whatever.
My first sparring session, I bloodied somebody's nose.
Wow.
Damn.
My first sparring session, I bloodied somebody's nose. Yeah, I didn't even have boxing shoes. I didn't even have gloves yet. I didn't have really anything with that, like in boxing yet. And I remember going in the locker room, like I just bloodied this kid's nose. And he probably like been boxing for so long. How did I do it? Kid outweighed me by, he was like 165 at the time. I was probably like 132.
Wow.
135.
Wow.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you spiritual?
Yeah.
You are.
I used to be very religious as a kid.
Okay.
Like but it's kind of ironic. Nothing against people that are in religion, but the people who brought me into religion that made me follow religion so heavy are some of the worst people I actually ever met in my life.
Wow.
It's just really weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like all religious people are bad, but the people that introduced me to the Bible, the people that brought me to church were the worst people I ever met.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm very spiritual. I'm big on energy because I can see and I can feel energy. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I'm a more show me type of guy. Show me, and if I can feel it, you know what I'm saying? If I can't see it or I can't feel it, it's really what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's fake or that it's not real, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in the ring, I could feel you there. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's like in like that's another thing with fighting too. What follows you outside of the ring is energy. You start to read people's energy better. You know what I'm saying? You could feel somebody's intentions just by looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I could see it. You know, I don't even have to talk to you. I could just look at your eyebrows. I could look at your shoulders. I could like it's little things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boxing turns you into a microscopic analyst, I should say. That's yeah. Fact, because you look at little details of everything. I mean everything, bro.
Shit. Yeah. Even like so. Okay, for example, like as an analyst of a human being, like you're looking across the ring and you see somebody. Yeah. You're gonna know if someone's hurting an area or if someone's a little fearful, a little nervous. Yeah. Or you see all that. Shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because once you get to that, like once you get to a certain level, all you look for is flaws.
Right. You're trying to pick. I'm gonna pick you apart.
I'm gonna find everything you like to do and that you don't like to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what happens when I do this. When I move a certain way, what are you gonna do when I do that? Okay, you do that. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that. So that's what it is. That applies to real life too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're a southpaw.
Did
you choose that? You were like, bro, I'm going that. Like, I just feel comfortable and I'm doing it this way, or what was it?
Nah, I'm left-handed.
You're left-handed.
I'm left-handed.
Are you serious?
Yeah. My father was left-handed too. So same thing with my brother too. Both.
I thought you chose that.
No.
Because you're right. It's crazy.
Some people do choose, but me personally, I just said my left hand is my dominant hand.
Yeah,
and that was it. Like, some guys are like, oh well, I want my dominant hand out and I want it. Like, bro, when they worry too much about that kind of shit, that'll automatically tell me you're not even a real one.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you better watch out for his jab. Because I thought that was your dominant hand. I thought you were leading with your dominant hand.
No.
Yeah, because the southpaw, if you choose, you can choose to train that way. You can learn to be a southpaw.
Yeah.
And the orthodox stance, your left hand leads, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when someone's southpaw, it just fucks you all up.
Yeah, it's different.
It's
like speaking Spanish.
It's
you speak English and you meet somebody that only speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't even know what bro, are you saying hi to me? Are you screaming at me? I have no idea what's going on here.
And it's hard to find them. It's hard to find like a good southpaw. You know what I mean? Like
a true southpaw.
A true southpaw. Yeah.
Because a lot of people are righties and they fight
switch,
southpaw.
right?
And I'm firmly against that, but you do what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? However it works for you, it works for you.
Yeah.
You know?
What have you taken away from working with Angelo so far? Like, what's one of the big nuggets of, like, let's just say wisdom? How about that?
as far as wisdom, he put me like he turned. I could say he honestly turned me into like I could really go get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go get you now. Like, before I'll box you and I'll find a spot and then I'll go get you. No, I can turn it on. Okay, I'm going to go get him now. I'm going to bite down on my mouthpiece and I'm going to go get his fucking ass right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
No, you can curse.
I can curse. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I've been keeping a little PG.
No, you're good.
No, you can say whatever.
You can say whatever you want.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, when it's time to go get him, like, that's the big thing I could say that Angelo taught me, is because a lot of coaches, they look at my body and they look at me and they're like, oh, he's a boxer. So I want him to stay on the outside. I want him to do this. I want him to do that. Angelo's like, no. You're going to sit right in front of him. You're going to punch him in his face. And he's not going to be able to hit you with a fistful of buckshot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it is, you know?
Yeah. I think, like, you know, he's like to me, that's my godfather, the way he treats me, you know? Yeah. He's been around me my whole life.
Okay.
So, yeah, I grew up with him. Like, he's my father's, like, one of my father's best friends. So,
okay.
Since I was a baby, I known Angelo. And he, to me, always is so poetic. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
And he's the only fighter I knew growing up was
Okay.
Angelo. And he's legit. You know, Angelo's no slouch. He's a real deal fighter, you know? And a fantastic trainer. But to me, his mind is what, it's beautiful. Like a fighter's mind. Because it's on the exterior, it's like, a boxer, you think of like a boxer and you're like, bro, don't invite him over because he's gonna fucking, if I say something wrong, he's gonna beat me up.
Yeah.
It's like, what I've seen is like fighters, boxers, MMA fighters, stuff like that. They're some of the most like humble, respectful, deep thinking, poetic people. Because you've seen some kind of adversity. You've gone through physically pain.
Yeah,
that kind of opened my eyes too. It's like you saying, it's like that's why I think I respect fighters so much.
You have to respect.
It's the most direct and like the most direct exchange you can have with a person. You know, there's nothing else out there.
It's war. It's
Like,
you're choosing to go into battle. No, I go away from like anything that's painful. I run away from.
And honestly, I feel like
I'm not built that way.
Like,
For real.
fighters, I think, are the only people that really like experience that level.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like in real life, you don't really get that.
Nah.
You know what I mean? At all.
No.
Like the amount that we're missing, probably, like being able to understand another person.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I think the
another
closest you could get to that, I would say, is probably a relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
I see
you
that.
can understand somebody's energy and stuff through a
Yeah,
relationship.
but in relationship, I don't think you really get into that dire.
That's interesting.
Like, you know, in like, this could be like my life.
Well, you could die in the fucking ring, dude.
It is
can
life or
die.
death,
Nah,
dude.
this
Like,
shit is dangerous as hell,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. You don't
put
really get to
yourself-
that with like anything else in life.
But what did you learn about yourself? Like they're doing this. Have you know what you've gone through probably a lot of like fucking pain in the ring, taking shots and shit, and having to look in the mirror. It makes you look in the mirror, I imagine, and be like, "This is who I am."
Yeah, I mean, what it taught me about myself is that I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm not, and I don't take shortcuts. I'm a warrior. I don't take shortcuts, and
You don't make excuses either.
Oh hell no! There's no time for that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I had to learn all these lessons growing up first, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could have learned them in the ring, but I learned them through life.
You already knew.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like that's why I say like when life gets so complicated, boxing is so simple.
Wow.
You know, life is complicated as hell. There's so many things that can stop you, and things that so many hurdles and loops and jump. You know what I'm saying?
And
But
sometimes you can't see them. Like right, it's like an
Exactly.
enemy you can't fight.
Yeah,
You know, it's too
bro,
big.
and it could come from anywhere. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Life could come from anywhere at you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is the same thing in the boxing ring in a sense, but it's really not, because I can look at it.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I see what's coming at me.
Yeah.
I know when it's coming, because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could close your eyes and then you may not see it coming, but that's your choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in here. I'm gonna see everything coming. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I can damn near control what happens in here. I can't control what happens in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is it's sad, but it's real, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like especially like when life gets complicated for me, I just go run.
Right.
One foot, the other foot. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Breathe, one foot, other foot.
Yeah.
Simple.
Simple. As simple
So
as it
simple.
gets. I think that's amazing, dog. I think like that's why I'm always gonna respect, you know, everyone who decides to get in the ring and like fight. I think you gotta be cut from a certain cloth. I think no one gets into it unless you're cut from that cloth, to be honest. And no one stays in it unless you're cut from that cloth. Because it's not a sport where it's like Man, I had a there's a joke, bro. I forget who said this joke. It was like Seinfeld or something. But he's like, I think if you had an ingrown pool growing up, you're not gonna be a boxer.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's like
no,
because you had everything kind of handed to you, right? You had no adversity.
Yeah,
If you had an ingrown, it's a joke, but it's like it's saying like if you had all this shit given to you as a kid, like. And you didn't have to fight for things. You didn't have to find out who you were. You didn't have to face adversity and take on pain and figure it out.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Why would you get in?
Yeah, you'll run from this sport real quick. Real quick.
It's
if that's the
scary.
first time you get your ass beat,
Bro.
you're gonna run away from it. You won't even.
First time I sparred, I was like, dude, I'm terrified. I'm fucking terrified, bro. And I've been through some shit, but like that's a different thing. That's a different animal. I fought a couple times growing up, but I wasn't like all the time fighting. I wasn't very aggressive, you know. The first time I got in the ring, it was different. It's like it's me, it's him. It's technique versus technique.
Yeah.
And there's one way out, and it's 3 minutes long. And like you got to deal with this.
And you think 3 minutes is quick when you first start boxing? You think 3 minutes is like, oh, I only got to be here for 3 minutes. Okay, I'll be all right. Everything will be fine. Everything will be Gucci.
It feels cool. Like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Really?
dog. Dude. not even 3 seconds in the ring could change your entire life. Dog.
Oh man,
3 seconds. I promise you, 3 seconds.
You
3 seconds, just 3 seconds.
I'm telling you, dude.
I was watching myself the other night, right? I was watching myself spar.
Yeah.
This dude, and I saw in a matter of like 3 seconds, I threw like 5 punches, and I'm like, damn! All it takes is like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You could just. And that's quick. It's quick.
Yeah.
It's quick, bro.
It's that fast.
You know what I'm saying? But but like, no, them 3 minute rounds ain't nothing to play with.
No, dude. No
I can only imagine how them MMA dudes feel. 5 minute rounds, dude throwing elbows and kicks and all trying to slam you and trying
laying
to
on top of you for like 5 minutes.
Dog, and they don't even pay you right. That's the crazy shit. Like, bro, if I'm all right, I look at life like this. Look, if boxers, we use our hands. Okay,
yeah.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? Now, MMA fighters, they use their hands, elbows, knees, feet, you know what I'm saying? All that. They should be getting paid so much money.
I agree.
And they don't.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, why is it in boxing?
It's so much more of a risk.
Yeah.
With boxing though, it's because there's so many organizations, there's so much money into it, and it's been around for so long, dude. I mean, there's fucking dinosaurs in the boxing world, literally fucking human dinosaurs. Like, how the fuck are you alive?
Bob Arum, dude.
Like, you're just a bunch of freaking stems. I mean, what are they called?
Fossils?
No, what are they called? The what's that called? Stem cells. What is that?
With the stem cells?
Yeah, you know, the dude's so old. He's got to be taking stem cells.
Yeah.
There's no way you're
They're going down to Mexico.
they're getting the injections.
They have to be, dude, to be that old and still functioning properly. How the hell, dude?
No, but it's like it's also it looks corrupt on the outside, dog. When I watch stuff, because it's like the percentage of people that get paid that kind of like a Canelo. Like a Gervonta, a you know, upper echelon dude like Shakur. I think is going to start getting paid crazy.
I think it's all on circumstance. Shakur is getting paid crazy. His fight before this one, I think he fought for like 1.2.
Damn. Okay. Jeez. So he's up there. He's up there.
Yeah. Once you fight for like 500,000, once you start getting in the 6-figure range.
Yeah. And he's from Jersey too.
Newark, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
You know
Talk about pay though. Like I just want to shout out Tyson Fury. His pay, he just gave it all out to homeless people.
Yeah, the first fight they had with Wilder, he gave out all of his purse.
Yeah. I respect that,
dude.
He was on the street giving money with his hands.
I respect
crazy.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tyson Fury is a different person. He's different.
Man.
He's a different
spiritual dude.
Like he's one dude that he's probably out of everybody in boxing, I relate to him the most.
Wow.
Out of everybody in boxing.
What?
Yeah, I think I relate to him the most.
Wow. Why you say that?
Because he knows, like he's very open. He's one of the most honest people in boxing. He's not gonna lie to you. He's not gonna sugarcoat. He's gonna tell you exactly what's on his mind, exactly how the fuck he feels.
Yeah.
That's what real fighters do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's who I relate to. He's been through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And he turned his life completely around.
Yeah.
He was freaking drugged up every day.
Mental illness,
gave
drugs.
up all his belts.
Yep.
Everything he worked his whole life for, and then just like, you know what, bro? You know what? This shit ain't even fun no more. Let me just go boxing.
I was listening to him today speak about how his whole life, his culture, and his father was a boxer. The gypsy culture is all about boxing. He grew up with this idea, like, I'm going to be heavyweight champion of the world. That's what I'm fighting for.
Yeah.
And he got there. He beat Klitschko, and he said, what was that for? I'm not even happy. I was happy for 5 minutes, he said. And I'm like, dude, that makes me think. Like, we all have dreams, right? Like, you got a dream, I have a dream, he has a dream.
I mean, he achieved his dream very early in life. Though.
For sure.
It like a lot of people, I hear this about, like, I hear famous people say this a lot, like that have accomplished a lot. They say it happened so fast. Happened so fast. Like it's like a flash. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like how did all this happen so quick? And it's like, I can imagine you're training in the gym every day, and then all of a sudden you beat Klitschko and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Did I just beat Vladimir?
Also,
Klitschko? Like what?
You get it, right? Let's say like you become champion, right?
Yeah.
Of your weight division.
Yeah.
God willing, it's gonna happen. You heard it here first.
Yeah, for real.
And we got him first on the pod. All right. So take that exclusive. No, but like, let's say you get the belt.
Yeah.
The girls start flocking. The money comes in. The house is paid. The new car. Like, what is it for Chase that pushes you to fight for a belt? Like, to fight to become champ, if that's what you want to be. What is it for you that's the thing?
I made myself I made not only myself, I made my father a promise. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, my father was no slouch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He did a lot for a lot of people. He helped a lot of people out. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed after he was gone, a lot of people didn't really make sure that I was good, make sure that, you know what I'm saying, my brother was good, made sure that
stays with you,
know
right?
what I'm saying? And I remember how packed his funeral was though.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? I remember how packed his funeral was. But then I also remember waking up every day and it was only me and him going to his properties every day, going to the bank and doing all of this and all of that. It was only me and him.
Yeah.
But when he passed, there were so many people around. People were running to his funeral. It was so bad. It was so bad. They had to have police there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro. And then like after a few years, it's like, oh yeah, fuck him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's his son. Okay, nice. You know what I'm saying? But
respect
like, but when your basement was flooded with water, but when your water pump wasn't working, and he went down there and fixed. You know what I'm saying? You know, people the memory's very short.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I noticed that about a lot of like the general populace. Yeah, their attention span and their memory is only very selective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's another thing that like I made him a promise. I was like, you know what? No, and I went to his grave. It's 2020 when I went down to Virginia in 2019, and I went to his grave. It was dirty, right? Looked like nobody's been there, like at all.
Yeah.
But his family lives in Virginia.
Whoa.
Like they live like right down the road from him.
Like brothers and sisters and stuff?
Like it's like his little nieces and stuff.
Oh,
my father was an older dude. But dad was born in 1934.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. OG, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I noticed his grave was so dirty. I'm like, bro, like nobody's been here.
Yeah.
You tell me nobody's come here to see him?
Yeah.
After all he's done for all these people, nobody at least came to just come see him, not even just to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Yeah. So I cleaned up his grave real quick and I was thinking, started crying.
For sure.
You feel your emotions.
For sure.
You know, that's something you don't get over, you learn to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
How are you with that? With grief?
I think I'm really good with it.
Yeah?
I think I'm really, really good with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's something that took over. Oh, look, it happened when I was 7. I'm 27.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it took a long time.
You don't get taught how to deal with that.
Hell no, dog. Hell no. And I made him a promise basically saying, like, I'm going to bring you a belt. I'm going to bring you a belt. Because how you mean to tell me that all these people live down here? Nobody's come to see you. Nobody's left you flowers. I was expecting at least some dead flowers. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nobody came and brought you nothing. Everybody forgot about you? Seriously? And everybody speaks so highly of you. How could they forget about you if they speak so highly of you? So like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a belt and I'm going to bring it there and I'm going to leave it there. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I remember when I was little in his funeral, when he was putting him down, everybody was putting something in the casket. I was too young, and I didn't know what to put in there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave a belt there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll do. You know.
Yeah. Dude, that makes me think of so many things. That's like, that's your purpose. That's why you work so hard.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because it's like he was a tall dude. You know what I'm saying? He was like 6'7" or something crazy, man. Dude. It was something crazy. He was tall as hell. And
What was he from? He was from Virginia.
he's from Virginia. From
Okay,
Virginia.
okay.
He never finished high school. Dropped
Wow.
out of middle school. Came up here. He drove 18-wheelers, freight trucks. He had CDL and built his money.
My
up
grandfather
and
too. Did,
And then bought property and then did his thing from there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like that's what I was like. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring him a belt. And he has such big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know what I'm saying? I don't see many men. I haven't met a man like him since you know what I'm saying? Since him, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was like, okay, I could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like from you.
I was gonna say.
Obviously I could do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I look at other people, and no disrespect to nobody, and I worked in certain places, and I see like, bro, these people have no work ethic.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want nothing out of life. It's like it's crazy. How do you go through life every day committing the same mistakes and making the same excuses and not changing anything about yourself? How do you know what I'm saying? How do you do that?
Yeah.
It literally baffles me, but you know, not everybody is
Not built the same.
Yeah, right. That's what it taught me as I got older. It's like not everybody's built the same. Not everybody has ambition, and not everybody's gonna be with you at the end of the road.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You can't drag people with you. You can't. It's just impossible, bro.
Yeah.
You can't do it, dog.
Yeah,
You gotta. You know what I'm saying? Whoever runs with you and keep your pace with you, they can keep your pace with you. That's it.
Well
you can't be
said.
trying to put your hand behind somebody's back. It's gonna slow. Now you both slowing down. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has time for that.
Yeah.
You can be there for people, but like at the end of the day, man, I think it's everyone's purpose comes from themselves. No one else is going to give you that.
Yeah,
There's no way.
It's a fact.
It's you running the race. Yeah, I think like, damn, bro, that makes you think of so many things. For real, like, do you think like? Because I think some people, you know, I feel like I've had something to prove my whole life.
Yeah, man.
I figured out what it was, and now I'm after it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? With the acting and filmmaking stuff and storytelling, just period.
That's good.
That's my lane. That's the way. I think that I was cut from a cloth of that.
Okay.
So that's why I do
Absolutely.
it, and I believe that. And no one stops me from doing that but me. And that's why I relate to you, I think, when it comes to, because Mikey will tell you, like, I've been at it for a decade.
Yeah.
You know, and then some. And a lot of adversity. Didn't come from a place where that's a thing you do.
Yeah.
You know, was an athlete in school, and like, I was worried about who liked me, who didn't, where I came from. And I wanted to ask you that, like, has that been a part of you? Is that a part of you, like, how you come off to people? Who likes me, who doesn't? What's the followers count like?
Nah, dog. I really, to be honest with you, I could care less.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be liked, though. You know, everybody wants people to like you.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, it's just natural as a human. You want people to have favor for you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't drive me. That doesn't.
Has it in the past, you think, or
move
no?
me. When I was younger.
Yeah, for sure.
When you're younger, you want a little more attention.
Yeah.
Especially, I had lost a parent when I was young, so I really needed it. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. At a point, I probably really did need attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't really get to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I think eventually in life, I was like, bro, what my attention. Just being yourself gets you more attention than trying to do anything.
Bro, I
at all.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Just being me. I don't try to go all out of my way and stick my chest out or try to shake the room. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just me being myself. If I happen to do something, that's nice. But I just don't think that I came in here just to I'm gonna just shake the room.
Yeah.
Nah. It's
Yeah.
like, nah.
Fuck. I love that, dude. I think like for speaking for myself, bro, like, it was always about get love, feel like people love me. And then when I would get it, I'd be like, that's not enough though. I need more of it. I need more love. And it's just a hole. It's just a fucking hole that wasn't filled when I was young, that I need to get. I pour, you know, my relationship and friendships and fucking, you know, who likes me, who doesn't.
Yeah.
It could be the world. It's not enough for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For me, it was like I had to go spiritual, and I had to say, what made me? You know, what's out there that like is bigger than me? If that thing loves me, I'm okay. Like, that's enough. That's enough. I have my wife. I have my friends who love me for who I am. People I come in contact with in passing, and like, that's good enough for me. I don't need the fame or the notoriety. Or I walk in a room, people are like, yo, that's fucking. I don't need it. I don't need it. I used to feel that way, but I don't need it.
I noticed that people that live like that, they live very uncomfortable.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
They live a comfortable ass life.
Well, because they're not themselves, right?
Yeah, it's like, bro, like you got to walk around now. You're this thing that you created,
Bro.
Like, and then you created it back then. How do you know if that person even still wants to be that?
What a tough way to live.
Yeah.
What a tough way to live.
Imagine being Kanye West. Could you imagine trying to walk down the street being Kanye West right now?
No.
It's fucking nuts. You can't do shit. You can't walk down the street.
You can't.
Dude, it's a luxury to be able to go in a grocery store and grab things off the aisle.
For real.
People don't realize that.
But that's something, Chase. The harder you work, the better a boxer you become.
Yeah.
The more fights you win,
Yeah.
the less you're going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? That's the trade.
Yeah. I mean,
Why do you think that is?
I look at life because it's got to be balanced.
Okay.
It's got to be balanced, no matter what. You'll never get too many pros, and you'll never get too many cons. There's always got to be a even keel between things.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think once you gain something, you're gonna lose something.
Right.
Once you lose something, you gain something. But you gotta just be paying attention to what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? To figure everything out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And you're willing to make that trade like that for that balance. Because
absolutely.
to have a successful career, that's something people are going to want to know who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I think I'm gonna be one of those guys that's very touchable.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what boxing's missing.
I agree.
I think that's what's boxing. Like a lot of these guys, they're great and all of that, and they came from the struggle or whatever they did.
Yeah.
But they're not. They seem untouchable. You look out on TV, it's like, oh my god, I wish I could see that guy.
Yeah.
Like I want to be one of those guys where like, he was in the gym, man, out and over here a couple days
Bro.
ago. I just seen him.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree.
That's
dog.
how you. That's what fame was back in the day.
I was going to
word
say
of mouth.
that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think personally, I was born in the wrong time. I think I was supposed to be born like the 70s or something. Like I don't think I was supposed to be born in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I think word of mouth is the best notoriety to have. You know?
And for a fighter, think about fighting from the beginning of time. You're respected amongst the people. Why do you think that is? Because you're putting yourself through something that nobody wants to put themselves through.
Hell no.
That the community won't do. So when they see you go through trial, through physical like struggle, and come out the other side as a victor, that's respect on like a instinctual level.
I like that.
It's true.
I like
It's
that.
true.
No, it's facts. It's
So we
facts.
all do that. Like that to me, I think that's why we look to fighters now, like a Tyson Fury, and we're like, dude, this guy's the fucking man. He's been through some shit, and he's unabashedly who he is. Back in the day, even the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the Jack Dempsey's of the world, or the Ray Robinsons of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson, they would open up a strip in Harlem.
Yeah, right where they're from.
He would exactly. That's
Right
what I'm
where
saying.
I'm from.
You would go where do you live? The people came to your restaurant and you sat down with them. You had stories and shit.
Yeah.
It was like you were with the community and they respected you and you paid back. You know, you gave it back to your people.
That's the best type of.
But that don't exist no more.
Yeah, that sense of community's gone.
I think it's possible.
I agree.
I think it's possible.
It'd be pretty sick.
I think it's manageable. I think just people they throw themselves into fame too fast.
Yeah.
I think personally,
Yeah,
they throw themselves elbow deep in the shit, and then like, oh well, I really don't like this,
Yeah.
and then they start complaining. It's like, bro, but you threw yourself head 1st in it. Now just deal with it. You know
It's
what I'm
like
saying?
any person that blows up and like makes a ton of money, they always move to like I don't know why people do this. They just move to like
LA?
the hills and like in a gated.
Beverly
I'm like,
Hills?
why would I want? You know what I mean?
Because it's fun out there. Because there's girls out there. Because there's
Yeah,
parties out
the
there.
lifestyle.
I get that. I
Like,
get that.
people are after lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And they want to live something. They like. You see, we all watch movies.
Yeah.
we all love movies. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
If you're human, you love movies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying? Period.
For sure.
So a book is just a movie with no image. You know what I'm saying? Like we all love movies.
Stories.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same shit. So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is basically like man, I just lost my
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
exactly. So like your lifestyle, like that's what they want. Like,
Yeah.
you see it on the TV. You see, oh, this guy was just like me. He was picking
Yeah.
up garbage. He was working in this warehouse. He was doing this, and then he eventually became this and moved there. That's like the blueprint of making it is moving to
Rags
that
to
section.
riches.
Yeah.
That's the,
But I do also hear this too. Like in order to get the road, in order to complete the road to 1 million, you gotta change streets.
Damn, who said that?
Chief Keef.
oh,
There we go, man. Come on.
Sosa, dude.
That's
Come on,
crazy,
dude.
right? You know, and like a lot of people wouldn't expect him to
Telling
say
you,
some
bro.
shit, but on the
Wow.
road to get $1 million, you got to change streets. That's one of the lyrics
That
that he
sounds
said
like philosophers, you know?
That's
Like,
amazing.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh,
That's so sick.
Sosa. I would never
So I
think-
mean, I guess. I guess it's part of the journey. You know,
yeah,
can't stay in the same spot
for sure.
But I mean, you don't have to end up in LA. You don't have to end
don't
up
have
in
to.
Miami. You don't
Yeah.
have to. You
Yeah.
don't have to do that.
Yeah, dude. But I'll tell you what, you become a champ, you're called champ forever.
Oh, absolutely. That's something they can't take from you.
You can never be.
That's
taken from
another thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? In life, people take things from you.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like they take what they may take your heart from you. When you love a woman, now she took your heart. Now she broke your heart.
yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
oh, she took this. Bam. Or damn, you know every month you pay your car insurance. They take 200. They take it from you. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look around, you're like, damn, everybody's taking something from you.
Yeah.
Once you become a champion, you can't. There's no reversing that.
No matter
It's
where
like-
you go.
And then especially if you get in the boxing Hall of Fame, there's really no taking that
Yeah,
from you.
man.
Like it's like, bro, I'm certified. I don't know what.
Yeah.
You can say what you want. You can feel however you want to feel. You
Absolutely.
can't take it from you.
Absolutely. Well, Doug, that's why I respect you so much, man. I think you were nothing but kind to me since we met. But also like the fact that you're training and you decided I'm fighting. I'm not. This isn't about no looking the part. I'm doing it, and there's a big difference there, man. You put your proverbial nuts on the table, you know, you really got to face somebody, and it's not a game. It's not a joke.
Hell no.
So that's why I just have a ton of respect for you. But like, what do you think going into these next few months for the gloves? Like, where's your head at?
Just keep pushing, keep learning, keep pushing and keep learning. That's all I think about. I push my body to the limit. Keep learning though. That's most important about this sport. There's so many people doing this sport and they're pushing, but they're not learning. So you can't grow in this sport without learning.
Yeah.
You can't grow in life without learning. You know what I'm saying? Like those are my main two things. Is I'm trying to level up and keep pushing to level up, and then make sure that I'm learning along the way. If I can keep doing that, I don't think there's anything that can stop me, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really, like,
For sure.
in hindsight.
Yeah.
You know?
And for people who don't know, can you explain what the Golden Gloves is?
Golden Gloves tournament, it's been around for a long time. Unfortunately, I do got to tell you guys this. Golden Gloves doesn't really mean anything.
Really?
A lot of people think it actually, like, it's like a big deal.
Yeah.
It's really not a big
Wow.
deal. It's
Really?
like, like the Olympics is what's a big deal.
Right.
You know, you go to the Olympics, you fought for your country. It's almost, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
what
the
you
thing.
want to head towards?
I don't think I'm going to be going. I mean, when is the next Olympics? It's going to be
It's
what
4
year?
years, no?
4 years?
Is it
from
for
now?
I
no?
think it's 4, no?
Is
It just happened?
It just happened,
It
right?
just happened,
2021. Yeah, you're right.
Shit.
So it'd be 2025,
Yeah.
right? It'd be 2025. I would be.
It's a while, man.
I'd be like 31.
31.
Yeah, hell no. I ain't waiting that long.
while, bro.
I ain't waiting that long, bro. Shit. By the time I go pro, I'll be another Lomachenko. I mean, Lomachenko went pro when he was like 32, but he had like 600s. He had
had a
so
ton of
crazy,
fights,
dude. He
right?
had so many fights, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So the trajectory
I'm
is
not waiting that long.
do the Golden Gloves.
Golden Gloves, fight a couple. I total I want to have at least 20 amateur, 30 amateur fights.
Wow.
20 or 30 amateur fights.
How many times do you think a year you want to be
And
fighting?
then I'll go pro. I mean, Golden Gloves, I'll be fighting like 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
Dang.
Or 5. It depends. It depends
Depends how you do,
it depends
yeah.
how the tournament goes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I could be fighting.
That's
4
you
or
could
5
fight
times.
in the same day. You could fight like
Yeah,
2
if I
3
could
times.
fight twice in the same day.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I don't know if they still do that.
If they still do twice in the same day?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still do. I'm not sure.
That sounds old
I don't want to.
school.
I don't want
That's
to.
fucking
I don't
old
want to
school.
lie and say, oh.
Yeah.
But I think in the Olympics, I'm positive
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
fight.
you do.
You can fight more than once in the same day in the Olympics. I know that for a fact. You can.
Yeah. They say that's the hardest thing you can fucking do
Oh,
is
yeah.
the Olympics.
Yeah, because they took. I don't know if they're doing headgear again, but I know they took it away.
Wow.
And it doesn't make sense though. All right, I'm gonna go to the Olympics, right? They're not gonna pay me.
You know, no pay.
I could potentially get hurt.
They don't pay for that?
They don't pay.
Hell
No.
bro.
What?
You're fighting for your country. It's a
Bro,
respect
yeah.
of like, it's a pay.
It's honor.
It's honor.
Honor.
It's honor.
Cool. Not doing that.
I'm going to go pro.
Yeah.
Right? Go pro. Yeah.
Dude, why would you go, dude? And it's not like other sports to where like, okay, we're in the Olympics. We're today you're fighting this kid from Russia.
Right.
That kid, that he could be a freaking pro in Russia and have like 30, 40 fights. but he's fighting amateur again, and you know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of stuff.
no.
It's like, bro, why would
Cuban
I?
dude,
why,
that's had, like,
that's
35
the
years
worst.
old.
The Cuban ones are the worst,
Yeah.
dude. You don't know how old they are. You don't know how old they are.
Sure.
You have no idea how old they are.
Yeah,
And then God forbid, all right, word. Now you're fighting some 32-year-old Cuban dude. You're like 17. He's got like 5 pro fights, like 500 amateur fights. Dog.
Bro, there's this Cuban dude at my job, and I've known him my whole life. I'm 25. Dude, he looks the same. Like, he did not change.
You don't know how
He did
old
not change, dude.
it's some scary
We're
shit.
saying Cubans don't age, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
Listen,
wow.
so don't be afraid to fight, Chase, bro. But you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Just stop running. Everyone, stop running, dude. That's what I'm gonna say. Stop running.
I had one last question.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the Jake Paul, like those fights?
That's a great
All
question.
those kind of like
I think
entertainment
about
bouts.
Jake Paul. Okay, so I do commend him for bringing eyes to the sport.
Yeah.
I got it. Like we were talking about earlier, pros and cons, right?
yeah.
Pros and cons, right? He's bringing eyes to the sport,
sure.
but he's being entirely, completely disrespectful to the sport.
For sure.
Completely disrespectful. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because he's calling out people that are monsters that will literally tear his head off and shove it down the hole that they ripped it off, or with the neck that they ripped it off.
Yeah.
He won't really fight those people, right? Like,
I don't think he will. It's all hype, I think.
gosh.
Yeah. He picks his shots. He picks his shots.
Not Shadisha Green. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Clarissa Shields.
Yeah.
She said, "I would beat Jake Paul in the shape I'm in right now, right now." And it's a shame that she's been fighting her whole life.
Yeah.
And she's probably never fought for a payday as
No way.
big as Jake
No
Paul's
way.
fought for.
No way.
And there's no other sport on the planet where you can. I'm not gonna wake up today at 30 years old and then go be like, oh yo, I'm gonna go fight. I'm gonna go in the NFL.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be. I'm gonna be the Ravens quarterback.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna beat LeBron James in the finals.
Yeah.
At 32.
Yeah.
I never played basketball a day in my life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat him.
I'm gonna beat him. Because I
just-
got a YouTube channel.
It just weirds me out because it's like they literally had like a whole card was just like TikTokers versus YouTubers.
But they're selling.
and it's like and they're making more money than
It's like you want to watch
what I mean?
people fight, I guess,
It's weird.
right?
Yeah, I guess.
And people
It's
you
just
know on
strange.
TV or someone you saw on YouTube or
Yeah.
something. You're like, I wonder how he'd do.
I guess this is a product of boxing though because so many leagues.
But I mean,
so
he
many
is in the
things.
trenches though.
Yeah.
I seen him in the gym.
trains.
I follow.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I follow a few fighters, and
been there a couple years,
I've
I
seen
think.
him in the gym with them.
Yeah, they train.
You know what I'm saying? So he is in the trenches,
Yeah,
but there's a
yeah.
ladder to this shit. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Logan Paul's fighting Mike Tyson.
What?
Yeah.
Mike
Wait,
Tyson.
did they confirm that?
I heard it was
Is
a
it-
rumor, like it was going to happen.
They want to.
Is it in the makes?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so disrespectful.
Why would you fight Mike Tyson?
No. It's good for Mike. Mike is gonna.
It's a big payday.
Mike's gonna beat his ass. I'm just letting y'all know. Logan Paul's gonna get his ass
You
murdered.
think so, for sure?
No, for real. He better not step in there with Mike Tyson. Mike
sure.
Tyson may be
Wait.
50-something years old, but let me tell you, bro.
I hope so.
boxing does not leave you. You just get slower. That's the
You
only
get
thing that
stronger
happens.
still, right? You're still strong.
I mean, I don't know about strength. I'm not that old, so I don't know.
Yeah,
but I tell
yeah.
you this shit doesn't leave you. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna leave it just like that.
Yeah.
It does not leave you. You saw what Floyd did to Logan.
yeah.
Floyd, I think
They were
if you really
he was
watch
playing
that
around.
fight, Floyd knocked him out and held him up.
Really?
Like knocked him down like
I didn't see
remember
that.
now.
his eyes were like closed and they was dancing together, you know what I'm saying?
Floyd was playing around.
If Jake called you out, you're in there?
If Jake Paul called me out, what are you saying? Bro, I wouldn't even think about it.
Too.
I wouldn't even think about it.
Yo,
I would
let's go.
totally, bro. I'd be like, yo, fight me right now.
Yeah.
We're clipping this and we're
Clip,
putting it
it's a
up.
clip.
And
I would totally, I
And
would take it. I would take it all day.
That's a
bro.
big bag,
I would
too.
take it all. He's a big dude. He could do all of
dude.
that. Be a big guy. Be as big as you want to be,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool
yeah.
with me, bro. Look,
I seen
Let's
him,
go.
dude. I've seen Chase put down
I
big
know.
dude.
yeah, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying. It's like I don't care.
Bro, before we head out, you got anything you want to say to the people? Anyone you want to shout out?
What do I want to say to the people? I mean, I just want to say, yo, like if you love something, if you've been through something, if it's okay, you know what I'm saying, that like just keep working. Find something that you love and just do it. And like I say, if you're gonna be one, just be a real one.
Yes.
Why do you like? I'm never gonna understand that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be one, just be a real one.
Yeah.
Give yourself to it. It's gonna be rewarding. It's gonna suck.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Everything has a trial period. I mean, but just yo, if you love something, just give yourself all to it. It will reward you. I promise.
Boom.
I promise.
Boom. Any shout outs?
I want to shout out. I don't really want to shout out too many people.
Okay.
Like that.
We had a couple out here.
Good. Good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Uncle Angelo Curl.
Oh, well, I mean Angelo.
Shout out.
I love
Yeah.
Angelo. I love Angelo.
I know you do.
You know I love.
He knows
Angelo.
you do. He knows.
You know, Angelo, like that's one person that's seen something in me and
For
that
sure.
really
He does.
really putting the time in with me.
He does.
A lot of people around me tell me they really mess with me, but they won't come to the gym though.
Yeah.
They be like, oh yeah, no, I love the fact that you boxing, man. I go, bro, I want to train with you. Yeah, man, no, yeah. And I'll be at the gym. Yo, let's come to the gym at 5. Oh man, but yo, bro, I got a flat tire. Yo, I swear to God, my mom let my bird out, and I'm like, all right, whatever, dog.
Yeah, all
you know
good,
what I'm
all
saying? It's like, yeah, okay.
No, but he does. He believes in you.
Nah, for real, like for real. He's one of the few people in boxing that I met that really is putting in the time with me, really watching what I'm doing and really trying to help me improve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not easy to find, my friend.
Yeah.
It's not easy to find, and trust and believe I don't take that shit for granted in
know,
any way,
I
shape,
know.
or form.
I believe you.
If you tell me to jump, I'll fucking try to jump to the moon. I swear to God, I'm not even playing.
No, he's Angelo's like full of love, dude. If he says it, he means it. He's old school. He's not. He doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Tells you exactly how it is. If he's with you, he's with you. But that's dope. Shout out to Angelo.
Yeah, big
Anything else, dude?
Chase Stewart-Addison.
yeah.
Thank you for coming up, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
This
bro.
has been a
Dog, I
pleasure,
got you,
man.
bro.
This
Shit.
has been a pleasure.
This is my shit. Hopefully,
Let's get the outro.
Much love and
Yeah.
respect, dude. Thank you so much.
You're welcome back anytime.
Yes.
Yo, dog, let me know, bro.
After the fight,
the
dude, let's
gloves,
go.
after your
After
fight,
the
come
gloves.
back.
Dog, I'll pull up.
Yeah,
Did they give you like a glove or something? Did they give you a golden glove?
Sometimes they give you a belt. So shit, I might be
About to be
come
sitting
on.
here with the belt. All right, and you heard it here
go.
first.
So
We're Here
hopefully we'll
podcast,
see.
episode 144. Shout out to the patrons. We got Abraham, David Hoops,
David Hipsch.
Hipsch, and Stevie Yen, dude.
Stevie Yen.
We love you guys.
Love you guys so much.
Patreon.com/YouAreHerePod. Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube video, Anchor.fm, www.YouAreHerePodcast.co. We can afford the M.
DM.
Hey, my name is Mike. I'm signing out.
My name's Dave. I love y'all. Please be kind to one another.
Gang, gang.